A lack of good data means that cities don't know what's happening in their neighborhoods, in their businesses, in their schools.
Without data, we can't make informed decisions. We can't plan our future. Without data, there can be no new New Orleans.
The data center is just a gem for the city and the region. It's very hard to come across a research entity as savvy, capable, and credible as the Greater New Orleans Community Data Center.
The New Orleans Index has been a fantastic tool for us, and what you've seen is having these data sets and this evidence and these sort of data tools that allow us to make better decisions.
After Hurricane Katrina, numbers became very contentious in New Orleans, and those numbers included things like population, the types of people who were coming back, where those people were coming back. It was important to know you could rely on some of the numbers that you were getting, and I do think the New Orleans Community Data Center had numbers that people felt were reliable because they weren't vested in any particular political agenda.
We were able to rely on the data centers' data and their methodology to beef up and ensure that we could represent the interests of this community as they were. And that had an impact on increased funding, it had an impact on increased representation. These are critical elements in what were, sort of the recovery space.
As cities and regional leaders come together to come up with new strategies to grow human potential, to increase their environmental sustainability, they are turning increasingly to data to make those decisions. And you have that asset in the New Orleans Data Center.
The city has made it a strategic goal for us to reduce the number of blighted units. It's great to have a third party, neutral party, count and verify the results that we're seeing.
Many of our recent strategic decisions, for example, to bring in Houma Thibodeau into our super region, were a direct outcome of the data and the analysis of the CDC.
Around workforce development, we're looking at what are those skills that are needed in this community. I've had Allison come sit with me, and we've actually identified the sectors that are growth sectors for this region. So that helps us better plan our programs so we can know where to focus our dollars and our energy here at United Way.
A lot of the work we do begins with where we are. How do we manage our water resources? It wasn't so long ago that people didn't believe coastal Louisiana was disappearing. It took data to convince them. It really is critical if you're going to base good decision making.
The data center has really been a critical player in our transformation. They help to validate that we are not just a growing city, but that we are smart enough, we are capable enough to really lead the country in developing solutions that work to common urban problems.
We internalize the data.
Tell stories with the data.
Shape policy with data.
Make decisions with the data.
We transform with data.
Change lives with the data.